Hey folks, Tim here from Inside Hawk, and today we're going to be looking at how to automate certain bookkeeping tasks using AI. So here, I just asked ChatGPT to produce me an invoice like this. It's kind of a standard invoice. It can be a bill, it can be basically any sort of image or PDF with financial data or rows of data. In this case, we have 20 items where we have a description for each item, a quantity, a unit price, and the total of each line. And then we have a total of 15,000 for the entire invoice. And we're going to look at how to import all of this data very, very quickly inside of our accounting system. So let's switch now to Inside Hawk, where I will create a brand new workspace as before. I can call it test. Now I will navigate to data tools and I will go to scan. And scan here allows us to upload any image or PDF. And then the system will analyze it for transactions and it will show us the results. So here, this particular invoice is called, I believe, invoice example with date. Here we go. And by the way, we do have an invoice date here, which is August 17. So we now have uploaded this invoice, and we will ask the artificial intelligence to scan this document and analyze it and give us the results using something called structured output. So let's give it a few seconds, and here we go. So we see already that it detected the date of the invoice, which is August 17, and it gave us all these lines. So for example, the first line for 1946, we can see it here. And there should be 20 lines total. And we see here that the total is 15,341 and 28. There is a small discrepancy here, 0.30, but this is because basically this invoice was produced by ChatGPT, and the ChatGPT did a bad job of adding these numbers together. So if you actually add these numbers together, you do get 15,341 and 28. So just a small discrepancy here, but everything else is the same. All of the quantities are the same. And here Inside Hawk basically allows us to, well, kind of adjust what we need to adjust. So we can click edit, we can adjust the quantity, the unit price, and we can, for example, create a new product. So if we click on new here, it will simply mean that the wireless mouse will be created as a product in our system. And as a test, we will just select everything. So all of these products will be created. And then I can simply click on upload transactions. Now here we have an error because because these are transactions, every transaction needs to debit and credit an account. So I will go here, so the debited account. And here I can imagine that these quantities are actually inventory. This is me, the business owner, buying inventory for my business. So I can basically debit an inventory account. I don't have any accounts in the system, but I can actually create it right here. So under inventory, I can just call it my inventory. I can press save. So here we go. This account was created. Now I can pick it, and now this account will be debited. I now need to credit the account, and we can, a common thing would be to do cash and cash equivalents. So let me just add some kind of bank account. Let's just call my bank account. Here we go. I click on save and I select it. And now we are ready to import all of the transactions. So if I click on upload transactions, these 20 transactions will be created, and we can take a look at them very quickly here. So you see the different products that were created, the different amounts for each transaction, which of course match what we had in the invoice. And also, if we go to our products, we see that these products were created, and not only were they created with the correct name, but they also have a price associated to them, which was based on the unit price column here. And finally, just to see what our inventory looks like, we can go into accounting tools and we can click on inventory. And here we go. After a few seconds, we do have the inventory uploaded in our system. So we have actually the total inventory value by price is 15,341 and 24. Now the little discrepancy here, if you remember before, we saw that it was 0.28, but the 0.24 actually comes from doing directly 8 times basically the quantity multiplied by the unit price, which does not give you the exact same amount as the line total. Again, a small discrepancy coming from the original invoice, which is why this number is just a multiplication, and it's not actually the total of the transactions, it's just an estimation of your inventory by price. One last thing that we can see, if we can go into reporting and balance sheet, and we can actually produce a balance sheet for the date of today. And now it shows everything zero, but actually, if we look at our current assets, we see that actually we have a negative amount of cash. So we have spent 15,000 in terms of cash, and we have 15,000 in inventory. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it shows that it's very easy to use AI and to leverage AI to improve your accounting software and eliminate tedious bookkeeping tasks. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.